What's up, guys? It is Mike D with Second Form Strength here, back for another video, a daily video, as is the way here at Second Form Strength. So today I wanted to talk about reducing your mental clutter, and also I think that reducing your mental clutter is one of the keys towards sustaining a body transformation, or at least I think it can really help. And I think naturally, as you progress on your body journey, at least if you sign up and do some stuff with me, I kind of gear you towards reducing your mental clutter at the same time as you're reducing the physical clutter, the physical waste and mass and matter that's in your stomach that's causing all the inflammation in your body currently. It's causing you to hold on to the excess fat, to not have the ideal amount of muscle, the vascularity, the veins, all this stuff. You can't really see that this is shit lighting to see veins, but to have, look, there's one, but to have that body that you want, essentially, the energy, less inflammation, to reduce all this physical clutter, I think it's also necessary to reduce the mental clutter. And in today's day and age, mental clutter is all around us. It's not hard to fill your mind with other people's bullshit, essentially. I mean, how many of us, how many of you watching, not me anymore, but how many of you watching waste most of your days, weekends, time off, just watching other people live their life? Like, if you really think about it, how much of your waking hours is spent doing things that are actually for you, and how much of your time is spent consuming things that other people are doing? It's one of those things where, especially now with the access to the smartphone and access to everybody can share their lives. I mean, I can now record a video, and broadcast it to people across the world while I'm living in this small little secluded part of Australia, down in Wollongong, a secluded part of Australia, and Australia is a more secluded part of the world, but I can get the message across, and you can tune into it within like minutes of me uploading it. 30 years ago, this would have been considered like pretty crazy. But here we are. So with that comes the ability to just turbocharge the amount of mental clutter we can feed into our brains. And of course, if it's there, people are going to use it and abuse it. And a lot of these companies do abuse that because at the end of the day, they want to make money. And the way they make money is with your attention. And so your attention is currency. And when you give that attention up, when you willingly waste your hours just on bullshit, let's be honest, most of us, at least when I used to doom scroll, as the kids say nowadays, or when I used to scroll and look at everybody else's lives, it was like, it wasn't productive. What was I really doing? All I was doing was vicariously living through somebody else's experience, or like any energy I would have throughout the day. Any energy you have, think of it this way, any energy that you accumulate throughout the day, because we all accumulate energy, we all have wants and desires for our lives, right? All of us do. Everyone does. Even the most depressed person, you still have somewhere deep down inside you a desire to do something. You know what your path should be, but you just don't have the energy required or the drive to actually make it happen. And a big part of the reason why that is because most of you are wasting your fucking energy on social media and consuming other people's content. You're not creating anything, right? Like, any energy you do have, and most likely you have a shit diet too. You're eating a bunch of, seed oils, hydrogenated, plasma-infused fucking 261 flavor-enhancing coils injected into your bloodstream, all this kind of stuff. Whatever factory crap, you know, like, and keep in mind, if you would have met me, or, you know, you can actually go see my videos from 10 months ago, look at my skin, I mean, look at my face, the fat, the inflammation, compared to now. I don't eat any of that. Very, very, very rarely will I ever have a snack chip now, and if I do, it'll be like a Kettle's chip, which is like the closest thing to an unprocessed snack food I can get. Other than that, I'm not getting chocolate. I was never a big chocolate person, but I'm not getting any of that crap. When I go to the supermarket, I'm getting fruit, I'm getting meat, I'm getting eggs, I'm getting whole foods. If I want to get a cheesecake or sushi, sure, I'll go get that at an actual store. But I'm not getting shit that I don't know where it was made kind of thing, or I at least try to limit it as much as I humanely can. And in doing that, it has granted me energy, it has granted me so much. But the problem is that you guys don't even have access to that baseline of energy. So you can't even get started, because anytime you feel like you want to, that little bit of energy you do have from the shit diet that you're feeding yourself, and from, you know, most likely you're not working out, so you've got that going badly for you too. Like, that little energy that you do have, you're wasting it on consuming other people's shit on social media, you know? You'll get home from work and you'll be like, oh, I'm so tired, I'll just go have a bunch of like chips, or I'll order in some takeout, I'll get a pizza. I'm not going to work out, I'm not going to fuel my body, I'm not going to do anything for me, but I'm going to go and watch somebody else who's really in shape do their morning routine and then comment about how much I hate them, while I'm eating my shitty seed oils that are just making me feel worse and putting myself in just a negative spiral. Like, I get it. You know, if you're wondering how I can describe that so accurately, and I'm probably pretty spot on with what you might be experiencing right now. How do I know that? Because I used to be there. like this is the thing. Like, people will look at people that are in shape or have got themselves to a certain point, and I'm still not at my goal body. I know I can push this even further, but like, this is trial and error. This is 10 years of trial and error. But I never stopped. I never gave up on myself. But I know this because I was in that cycle for a long time. So I know that there's nothing good that comes out of it. You don't feel good from being in that cycle. You want to break out of it. I know you do, because I was there, and I feel like I'm breaking out of that now. And I want to get you there too. I want to help you get there. But trust me, man, if you're watching this, man or woman, that diet, it has to go. You have to get rid of these factory process shit. You know you do it. You know? I'll even do a challenge with you. For 6 days out of the week, eat nothing but whole foods. Do this consistently for a month. And you know what? One day out of that week, I'll let you have a food of your choice to go get from the supermarket that's factory made. Guarantee towards the end of that month, you're not even going to want it. It's going to taste like crap to you. Like, you don't realize how much your taste buds have just gotten used to this shit food, that when you actually cut it out for a bit, you realize it doesn't even taste that good. And then you're like, wait a minute, so it doesn't actually really taste that good. It's not giving me any nutrients. It's not helping my body in any way. It's actually harming it. And it's making me feel worse. It's keeping me trapped in this matrix, if you will, as well. I'm making other people rich eating shit that's making me feel worse, and is just going to keep me in the rat race. What do you want to do that for? Tell me. Give me a comment. What benefit is there to doing that? And don't say shit like, oh, it makes me feel good. It's like, yeah, it makes you feel good because you're brainwashed. You can feel good not eating that too. And you actually legitimately will feel and look good too. You won't just feel good because you brainwashed and under the induction of chemicals. You'll actually feel good because you're eating nutrients and whole foods, and you look good, and you'll be in better shape. You'll have less inflammation, more energy, more passionate about things. People will respect you more. Things in your life will just generally improve. But you have to get rid of this mental clutter. You have to get rid of this physical and mental clutter, really. But, you know, social media, all this energy that you're wasting on this stuff. You need to take a break from it. Here's something I would recommend. Here's an action step you can take from this video, and I'll finish it off with this, okay? when you wake up in the morning, instead of going first thing on your phone and looking and seeing what everyone's updating with, whatever stories they got going on, take an hour. Take an hour. You know, I'm going to assume you're heavily addicted to your phone, so I'll start it off easy for you. Take 1 hour. When you wake up in the morning, to not look at your phone, to just have some water, hydrate, go out. If it's sunny out, go for a walk, or just get outside, stretch a little bit. Just take it slow, make yourself a coffee, enjoy your morning. Just do not consume anyone else's content. Listen to your own thoughts, be with yourself for just an hour each morning. Alright? Do this for a week and see how you feel. I guarantee you'll feel different if you consistently do this for an hour, no exceptions. And then push it and go, okay, I'm going to do it for 2 hours next week, right? And man, you'll notice that just that extra hour of free mental space that you're giving yourself will go a long way. Now, this is just a start, obviously, but this will put you in a positive mindset. And if you are now at the point where you're like, okay, I'm in a positive mindset, but I want to get my body started, I want to get transformed, I want to start making my inside reflect my outside and vice versa. I want to be a reflection of health, wealth, and prosperity. So to do that, message me on Instagram, or just keep watching these videos, because I'm going to be putting stuff out here anyway. You can actually go and watch a few of my other videos. You can just follow me on Instagram. I put out information there. Yeah, I don't have any courses or anything to sell you. You know, I will sell courses eventually, but for now, I'm just giving out info. But if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me on Instagram. Same as my YouTube, it's Second Form Strength, and I'd love to help you get started. Yeah, anything you want to ask, questions, whatever. Just, you need to do this for you. You can't keep going on this path, trust me. You need to reduce the mental clutter. It will help so much. In this day and age, too many people are locked into this shit, and it's ruining them. I see it. And I don't want you to keep being like that. If you're watching this video, you know that it's not right. You're self-aware enough to know that you want to break out of it. So, like I said, try that action step. An hour each morning for the next week. No phone, just your own time, yeah? But that's all I've got for today, guys. Until the next time I see ya, which will be tomorrow, because these are daily videos we are doing here at Second Form Strength. I hope all you guys have a fantastic day/night. And until the next time, peace out.